My name is Donovan Moore. I am the Electrical Design Department Manager here at Concept Systems. So PanelSelect is an online platform that we've generated to help users who need to configure simple systems, maybe something that doesn't need such a custom solution, things maybe like conveyors or pump systems, things like that that historically would get a custom solution every time. What we've done is we've created a basic HMI, we've created a basic PLC, and we've created a basic VFD package that is not custom, but it's configurable so that hopefully users can select the type of features that they need and get a semi-standard system that works for them, something that's a little bit more off the shelf and not so custom. We made PanelSelect because we saw an opportunity in where we continued to do designs for simple systems that were similar, and yet they were still custom. Maybe they'd have a little bit bigger drive, maybe they'd have an I/O card that's a little different here or there, but they were very similar. And so what we decided to do was combine some of those designs and make what we call more of a recipe, where they have a similar configuration, but really are selectable maybe in size and maybe somewhat selectable in different features. But instead of being completely custom, they are what we're calling semi-standard. And so you can go and select these different features. And what that does is that allows us to be able to reduce design time. Also, because of the common parts, it lets us be able to forecast what we need as far as parts go, and it can also make assembly time faster. Essentially, simple systems that people may not want to design out, and maybe it's a little bit easier to specify it. So that's what we've tried to do. We've tried to make it so an engineer or a plant manager or somebody like that can come to our website and specify what they need, know that they're going to get a design that matches their criteria, and instead of them needing to go out and design these panels and whatnot, they can just get to programming and commissioning their systems. They don't have to worry about the design effort. So the value proposition for PanelSelect is really that we're trying to reduce costs for the customer and reduce time to actually get the product to the customer. And the way we've done that is we've got the designs done essentially for these various different designs. So we've got the basic HMI, we got the basic PLC, we've got the basic VFD. And so the idea is that these are configurable, so that way when somebody's configuring a simple system, that they can configure something that matches what they need and get a product that has less design costs and less design to build and procure parts and get it to them. So the basic VFD comes with 40 volt rated drives. So there's configured for 40 volt systems. You can select a drive to run anywhere from half horsepower motor all the way up to 30 horsepower motor. So it's pretty selectable. All of our drives come with a fan cooling. They're set up for 110 degree Fahrenheit options they're set up for 110 degree Fahrenheit ambient temperature, which means that the temperature around them can get pretty warm, but they're not intended for outdoor, like in the sun use. We do have a 4X option, a UL 4X option, which means that they should be rainproof, hose-directed waterproof, and they're corrosion resistant. We've also given some features for adding some manual push-button controls. So a person could put on an e-stop, they can do a run forward command, they can do a reverse command, they can do jog commands. There's a number of other different manual control options on there, so go check out the website if you're interested in that. We also have Ethernet features available that a person could select on there. And one more thing is there are two different drive options. Right now we're using Allen Bradley PowerFlex 523 series drives that are as an option, and you can also get a PowerFlex 525 drive as an option. So for PanelSelect, there's a couple of ways that a person can buy a PanelSelect. You can go on there and can configure whatever you want in regards to the different features. And a person could either go and request a quote for that through the website, and that will come to our sales department and we'll process a quote. Or in certain instances, there are items on there with buy it now prices. And so if a person wanted to and they didn't want to deal with getting any quotes, there are certain items on the website that if a person wanted to, they could go on and buy it now via PayPal, because there are a few items with PayPal prices preset.